Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to your tarot video forecast for the week of February 9th through the 15th. And let's see, I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so today, the first day we have, Monday, is the transformation card. It's reversed. Yes, it is actually labeled the death card. I guess I can show you guys that. But we don't want to freak out over the death card because really death is not the most appropriate name for it. The most appropriate name is transformation card. And so we do have it coming up reversed though. So let me tell you what's going on Monday. Monday you're going through some heavy-duty core value transformations, and these have probably been coming on for a while. And so when I talk about core values, what I'm talking about are those values that we have from before we were too old to know better, or too experienced to know better. In other words, these are the core values, are the values that our parents give us when we're too young to really process good, bad, or indifferent. And we just look up at parents as they know everything. If they say this, it must be right. We're totally dependent on them for everything, and we just agree with them on everything because who's going to tell us different? Okay? So a lot of times these core values are very good for us. Sometimes, though, they're a little bit warped and skewed because, even our parents are human. And so what happens as we become adults is we start checking into these core values and we start realizing that maybe not all of them are totally perfect and working for us. So then we start to replace them with some that work for us. Okay, so that's what you're going through right now, is you have some core value changing going on. But the thing is, with this card being reversed, that's telling me that you're resisting these changes. You've seen that things need to be replaced. You know what these values need to be replaced with for new values. But typically, why does somebody resist this type of change? Usually because they don't know. If they start acting in this new way based on this new core value, how is that going to change how they interact with their job or the people that they love? What kind of changes is that going to bring into their life? Because when you change your core values, you do have a ripple effect. It changes everything about your life sooner or later, domino effect. Okay, so a lot of times people resist this because they don't know what these new changes are going to bring. Here's the thing. It is scary. Transformation is scary. Change is scary. We're human. We like things to be status quo, the same. We know it. We're comfortable with it. But these types of change are highly, highly productive. And once we process through them and let them process through our lives the way they need to, then we end up happier and more productive people than what we were before these changes came along. So the best thing you can do for yourself is embrace it with open arms, let these changes take you where they will, and enjoy as much of the ride as you can. And definitely enjoy when you get to the other side. It's like getting to the other side of the rainbow and finding that pot of gold on the other side. Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday we have the Three of Clubs. Some of you are going to be traveling. I feel like short trips on Tuesday, probably business related, coming up for a lot of you Pisces people. I do see most of you incorporating some kind of fun into this business-related travel, not letting it be all business. I kind of sense the attitude of, well, if I'm going to be out of town, by golly, I'm going to enjoy some of this. It's not going to be all work. Let's make it worth the trip. Okay, so that's Tuesday. I'm seeing, short traveling going on Tuesday. Wednesday, Six of Coins coming up in reverse. Six of Coins coming up in reverse just means that somebody is going to be asking you for help. You get to decide. Am I going to help them or am I going to be the Grinch? But I do see somebody asking you for help on Wednesday. Okay, so your opportunity to be the generous one. Thursday, Ten of Cups in reverse. For some of you, the Ten of Cups is coming up in reverse because you decided to be the generous one, and now your spouse is like, you did what? Okay, so Ten of Cups just means that you have a relationship. When it's in reverse, it means you have a relationship that's going backwards. Many times this is your relationship with your significant other or your romantic partner, but it also can be a family relationship or a friendship or a business relationship. Yes, but definitely for some of you, you have spouses giving you the evil eye. You gave him how much? That type of attitude. Seriously, though, you did what? You didn't talk to me about this? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm not saying don't be generous, don't be helpful. I'm not saying that at all for your Wednesday. But, things might go a little smoother at home if you do kind of consult, that other half person beforehand. All right, so Friday. And some of you just really don't give a hoot. I can tell. I'm feeling this feeling of, yeah, really consult them? I don't think so. Why? So, that's all your ball game. You get to handle it however you want to. Friday, we've got the High Priestess coming up in reverse for you, Pisces. High Priestess in reverse just means that you're not really feeling like you trust your own gut instinct right now. There's something going on that makes you doubt yourself and doubt what you're feeling about the situation. So this is a good time to check in. When you have these gut feelings and you don't exactly trust them, I got to tell you, being a psychic, I believe trust what you get, trust what you get, trust what you get, trust what you get. But if I ever get to a point where I'm not sure what I'm getting, whether I'm just being emotional or whether I'm just actually getting something intuitive, then what happens is, guess what I do? I go to a reader that I trust and I get a different perspective on my situation. So if you come into a place where you're not feeling like you can trust your gut instinct, but you still need to make some important decisions, just saying, that's a good time to get a reading. I'm not just saying that because I'm a reader, but seriously, it is a good time to get a reading. And of course, I am the best reader, so come to me. Okay, so Saturday we have the King of Coins coming up. King of Coins is the personality showing up in your life on Saturday. This is going to be somebody who is in a situation that he's pretty comfortable with his finances and his material resources. He doesn't feel like he has to be out scrambling, getting a third or fourth or fifth job. He's in pretty decent shape. He can be generous when he wants to be generous. And he's also somebody that you can rely on. Like, he may not be the life of the party and have the best sense of humor that you've ever run across, but he's a really great friend to have in your corner because you can just count on him. All right, so that's your King of Coins coming in on Saturday. And then Sunday, oh, beautiful. I just realized you guys have this card. Okay, so Sunday you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is one of my favorite situations. It's the hardest situation to explain so far that I've come across with cards. But it's one of my favorites because it's just comical. This card basically tells me that there was a situation that happened probably before Sunday where somebody tried to pull the wool over your eyes and they tried to sneak and get away with something. And they didn't realize it, but you knew exactly what they were up to. And you didn't let them know that you know. You just let them keep on doing what they're doing and just, wanted to see how far they would take it. Okay, so now here we are. It's Sunday. They've done whatever it is they wanted to do. Thought they got away with it. And now they want to make it up to you. The trick is they don't want to tell you. They don't want to come clean with you. They don't want to tell you what they did that they think you don't know. But they want to make it up to you anyway. So this is Sunday. What you see is them trying to make it up to you without trying to say to you what it is they're trying to make up to you for. So if some of you get some amazing jewelry from your significant other all of a sudden, now you know what's up. They're making up for that thing you already know about that they don't know you know. So anyway, that's your situation coming in on Sunday. And that is your week, Pisces. So for those of you who would like to schedule a reading with me, you should be aware that I also do healing sessions and I do medium readings as well as the psychic tarot readings. And so you really should check out my website. It's amista.info, amista.info. Once you've looked around, should you decide that I am the best person for you to work with, then feel free to contact me, and what we'll do is we'll schedule you a session as quickly as possible. And then for the rest of you, I'll see you all next week. Everyone, peace out.